The John and Ken Show, John Cobelt and Ken Champeau, Tax Revolt 2012.
Yeah, polls came out today. UC Berkeley with the field poll people and the public policy people. We were just talking to John Kupal, who just ran a nice ad on KFI. He's with the Howard Jarvis Taxpayers Association, and it's shrinking. I mean, in the field poll, it's down to 51% in favor of Jerry Brown's Prop 30, but what jumped a bit were the undecideds. They also asked people about Molly Munger's taxes. That only got 41% yes, and about another Proposition 39, which deals with a business tax.
Yeah, the Molly Munger thing is an income tax increase on almost everybody.
Almost
But
everybody.
that money is would go directly to school districts, not to the teachers' pension fund.
Yeah, and, you look at the breakout. Damn that Bay Area, 63% in favor of the taxes. If you look at L.A. County and other Southern California, it's not cracking 50. It's like just below 50%.
That's because we're here.
That's because Central Valley is way against it.
That's because we're explaining things to people.
Yeah. The only part of the state where it gets any real support is the Bay Area. And then in other breakouts, I found this a little interesting. Among union households, 53, non-union 51. It's pretty much the same. Of course, unions include private union people and public employee union people. And the biggest supporters among education are those postgraduate people, 61% favor of the taxes.
Well, so these are the people most educated and they're the ones who are the most stupid about what's really going on? That's
no,
what's
they're
funny.
The beard scratchers who understand the state's problems, and taxes are the only solution.
They're educated fools. They're educated low-information voters. This money for Prop 30, this tax money, is not going to the schools. It's going to the teacher pension fund. David Crane, as John Kupal indicated, wrote a piece for the Wall Street Journal. He's a Democrat, follows these issues. John Kupal just explained it as well. It's the truth. It's not a propaganda point, not a talking point. It's the truth. This money, none of it's guaranteed to your local school. It is very likely to go to shore up the teacher's pension fund because they're way behind because of all the economic unrest. And I cannot believe that educated people would really want all this extra tax money directed into a pension fund and not their local school district. I don't understand this. And this is the big struggle you have with everything. People think the struggle is between liberal and conservative and Republican and Democrat, union versus not. It's not. It's against those who know stuff versus those who don't know stuff. Because there's millions of people who are going to vote in California, and they don't know stuff. This is not a criticism of their opinion. This is a criticism of the lack of information they possess in their skulls. Why would you vote for a tax that's being sold as a benefit to your local school district when it's not? It's going to go to a pension fund. Who's in favor of shoring up somebody's pension fund? So not only is the money not going to your local school district, they're deceiving you by claiming it would. Double whammy there, isn't it? Why would you vote when the facts tell you your school district isn't getting the money and the facts tell you that the proponents are lying about it? Why would you give that a yeah? I think most people would then vote no. But they don't have the information. They don't have the knowledge.
What we don't also have yet is the money. There really hasn't been that much advertising. The flood's going to start probably in a week or two. And the yes on 30 side, last time I looked, has almost $30 million. The no side, just a few million.
Look, here's a great question here.
But remember back in 2009 with Schwarzenegger, they outspent the no side by a large margin and still his taxes lost.
48% of the public believes that they pay about the right amount in state taxes. Do they know that California is number one in income taxes?
They don't know that.
Do they know that the top tax rate hits people at $48,000? What other states would consider the wealthy tax rate, the millionaire's tax rate, hits people in this state a single $48,000. That's the top tax rate. There's a special tax over $1 million, but that's a dedicated fund for mental health. General income tax, top rate, highest in the nation, hits you at $48,000. I pay about the right amount. You're paying higher taxes than 49 other states. 9% believe that they're paying less than I should.
Oh, come on. Pete, that's the completely uninformed.
Yeah.
But when we come back, speaking of these kinds of percentages, the big news this week concerning Mitt Romney was that video where he talked about the 47%, basically the parasites. Robert Samuelson, who writes for Newsweek and the Washington Post, has a great column about how Mitt Romney's 47% actually is higher than 47%.
Yeah, it understates the situation.
Exactly, and some of these numbers are unbelievable. We'll break it down for you next.
The only reason not to listen to KFI is... Geez, I'm drawing a blank here.
KFI, AM 640. More stimulating talk radio.